I'm a frugal. Hi, Phil. I guess we are live. We had a hard time getting on here, so I'm going to send some invites out. Santa's got us all started, and I'll do that. I'll send out some invites. Whoops, Charlene. How you doing, Phil? Charlene. Mama B. She's not under Mama B. Jeez. Get a brain. Mama B. Now, how about April? Jamie. Where? Well, hello. How is everybody today? Ooh, come running in sideways. I did dance. Thank you, Joe. That is the link to watch the video. And it won't let me copy it. It won't let me copy it. It won't let me copy it. I will have to go looking for it now. You guys watching on Thirsty Thursday? Oh, you guys are on. Oh, yeah. Moonshine Militia, maybe? It will not let me copy it. I'll fuck with it when somebody else is on here to talk to you and I'm not ignoring you. How is everybody? The camera seems to be over. Ah, there we go. That's better. Better, kinda. There we go. That's better. Better, bud. What's everybody drinking? Oop, there she is. Ah.
Hello.
It works. It works.
Yep.
Joe shared the link, but I can't copy it. It won't let me copy it. Oh well. Oh well. How's it?
Good. Raining here.
Is it?
Yep.
Nice here. Ooh. It was a nice day. It was awesome. I like it.
Excuse me.
That was me last week. The sneezels.
Testing the barrel.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get into this here. What you guys drinking today?
Well,
I got Mama B and Jason's sour mash with corn, 100.
butter pecan bourbon.
Butter pecan bourbon. Whoa, that sounds good. I'm gonna send him
Store bought.
a message and see if he can, there it is. He sent it to me anyway. Copy link. There we go. That's where everybody can watch it.
But I'm eating first, so I don't want it to hit me like a ton of bricks.
I just had a little bit of chicken. Oop, he's sharing it around too.
It's daylight, and it's easier to see. I'm going to show you how big she's gotten. Oh,
Look at that. Wow. A teenager now.
yeah. No, she's in the terrible twos. Oh, terrible twos. The terrible twos was named after a 12-week-old puppy. And that's Lexi because she is jealous as heck when I got her in my arms. And vice versa. Stop it. No biting. She bit Lexi's leg.
Yeah, chew on everything, right?
Yeah.
I think he shared it around everywhere. I think he did. Mama B says she'll be late tonight, but she'll be in.
Yay. Anything from Jamie?
Nope, not yet. I sent her a thing, invite. Hi, Donald. Donald Sluby. Hi, Brian. Hi, David Dance. Phil. And Brian LPR. Whew. I've been using my cup today.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Wayne.
Was you able to get a good picture of the of his sticker to send me, and then send me a picture of him? And I'm thinking on a cup I'm gonna put his picture on one side, and then on the other side of the cup I'm gonna put his decal.
I think I sent them to your email.
No, I hadn't gotten anything. I was gonna message you, but then I said, well, I'll just ask her tonight.
Yep. No, I thought I sent it. I'll look.
Well, let me pull up my laptop.
It on yesterday. Ooh, this is sour mash with corn, white corn, 100. It smells really good. It smells really good. You can kind of smell the sour mash, but not hard.
Oh yeah.
You can smell the sour, but not. It isn't bad.
I got me some new glitters.
It's good.
Look at
Oh my.
the color of it.
My. White and blue. Nice.
Yeah.
Get all my shit packed away. I gotta get that stuff out. I've had a couple people ask me to make them some resin stuff.
Yeah.
And I haven't. I haven't had it out for a long time. I miss it.
Well, I finally found my sand and my seashells, and also that I can do a beach theme resin tray.
Yep.
And all.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, they're fun. You can even get the little handles so that you can make your own little handles. You don't have to go buy them.
Yeah, I have some. Excuse me. I have some of those, and then I have some handles that I ordered off of Amazon, just some regular stainless steel ones. But there's this place that we go to. It's A to Z. It's kind of like a discounted wholesale stuff for like tools and knickknacks and everything. And on their very back wall, they have some real pretty crystal handles and everything for real cheap.
Nice. Nice. Corn liquor and my dandelion moonshine. Yeah, the dandelion. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. The corn liquor, man, I've tried a few and it's amazing. I love them all. I haven't had one that I really thought was horrible, but how different they all are. That's what I get a kick out of. And I'm getting so now when I go into the fridge, I got a couple of these little things there, and I can grab one and I can smell it and I'll know whose it is. I can tell. Whew. A long day. I didn't really get anything done, but it seemed like I've done everything. I'm playing in the garden, and Tim got some new plants for me. So
I don't have anything in my Tumblebee.
2025. Huh.
Yeah.
My
So I
phone.
check spam online. I've always used my emails on my phone, but my Tumblebee Crafts email and my Beagle Mama I have on my laptop, and it's been so long since I did anything on a laptop, so I don't know how to check where my spam is.
Hi, sorry, I'm half naked.
You're fine. If I had my choice, I would be too.
I think we just might get a little bit of too much trouble for that one.
Yep. Yep. It seems like you could show everything but the nippies. They don't like
Yeah.
the nippies.
Oh, more. Okay. Let's see. Lisa, it did go to
Yeah,
spam.
you need to move.
I'm spam now.
Check the mail right here. See if that's.
I'm spam
Mhm.
now.
Put it sticker, because then I can go in and open it. Okay. Yeah, it went to spam. I don't know why.
That's yeah. I wonder about that dandelion moonshine. I've been picking dandelions, but I'm picking the root and all on mine. I keep the flowers separate, but I've been wanting to do a flower power moonshine. I've been putting together a recipe and trying to get it so I like the taste of it before I mash it in. I figure that's my best bet.
Okay. So I do have the one of him. I just need the if you can fix the one of his
Oh, yeah.
sticker, and maybe give it a different background, because it's showing just black with, I think it's got nicks and everything in it.
Yeah, it's
And
a
all.
picture of a t-shirt. I'll have to see if he has a different, better one.
Yeah, I don't know. And then I can put his photo on one side and then his thing on the other side. I figure it'd be a good one.
Outlaw Moonshine. That's a group I run still. Was Sam's. There's a couple groups that Sam had going, and when he died, I kind of kept them going.
What group's worth?
Glenn and
Richard
wife.
says, what groups are they?
Outlaw Moonshine and Friends Who Dislike Mike Cockrell. Okay.
No. I'm one of the, I can't stand that guy. Oh my God.
Yep.
He cries too damn much.
I don't like how he talks to people.
Nope.
You know, he looks like he could be, fun when he kicks up, and he looks like he could be fun, but when you just can't be an asshole.
By Jimmy Johnson, number 24 for NASCAR. What's his name?
That was Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, Jeff Gordon. He's the biggest crybaby too.
Yeah,
That's who he reminds me of.
my son's cousin used to be his crew chief for Jeff Gordon. I don't know who he moved.
Really?
Yep. Yep. My son's cousin. Just the heads of the dandelions. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And a whole lot of them, right? A lot. Dandelion wine's the same way you use.
And they change so fast.
Yes. Oh, yeah. They change as they're drying.
That morning,
Yep.
they were all over the edge of the yard. Well, that afternoon, we was going to go get some. Richard finally decided that he wanted some. We went out there, and they were all puffballs.
Yep. Hey, Mark.
They wasn't even flowers anymore.
Yeah, they change wicked quick. I went out today and yesterday, my son and we had the puffball and the dandelion, and you take it down, you dip it into a thing of water, and then you take it out and it's still dry. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, you take the little puffball and you hold it by the stem, you go boink right into a glass of water, and take it right out, and it goes whoop right back to a dry.
So it don't pull all of those things off?
Nope. I should imagine it would if it was a real old flower.
I thought it would too.
Yeah, but this was a nice, new flower because I had just picked all the dandelions.
Oh, wow.
So it's just a couple out there. So I knew when they changed. So it was a fresh puff ball. And you just take it and dip it in water, and it'll collapse in the water. And when you pull it out, it goes break.
Check her back and go to make sure she's not bleeding. Lexi's.
Goes right back to the afro.
So when I was holding the pup up here, Lexi was barking. And when I put the pup down, Lexi jumped up here. Well, when Lexi got up here, the pup jumped up and grabbed a hold of her foot. Right about where her bottom ankle is.
You might need to beat your ass.
Here.
Chris falling.
Maybe you could get her a little harder than I can because it doesn't phase her when I do it. I get her nose.
I put some of that film on the windows today that you can see out through, but they can't see in.
Oh, the mirrored kind?
Well, no, it's not mirrored. It's kind of, I don't know, like rainbowish looking. It's got little
Yeah.
marks all over it, everywhere. And I got to check it out and see how good you can see in at night. Doesn't look like you're going to be able to see in very well.
Leave her alone.
Yes,
That could be great.
No.
Yeah, well, I want to put plants in, and
Mark Morgan, number 2.
yeah. No, shut up.
Raining.
Terry
It's
Henley.
been raining for a little while.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to stop raining to go out and feed them.
How about you? Good evening.
Need to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Having a good evening.
Yes. Put that film on the window, so I got to see what it looks like tonight. When we get off here, I'm going to run outside and look. They've been putting out warnings, a bunch of bear around, I guess. It's breeding season. So all the
Uh-oh, Lisa. What did you do? She left me all by my lonesome. Oh, there she is. I can't hear you. But you're back.
doing me.
Oh, there is two of you. Oh, there you are.
You can hear me? All right.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
There you go. I run my computer to run the StreamYard, and I use my phone to stay on the internet and do
Uh-huh.
that. I don't know what happened. It dumped us off.
Well, I was still there.
Yeah, he was still there. Yeah,
I was like, oh, she let me all by myself.
I could see you on the computer. We had leftover fried chicken for supper. I had a couple pieces. I had just enough time to chow a couple pieces and get in here. Everybody, the pictures from Popcorn Jam look pretty good. It's kind of neat to see everybody in their natural habitat, running around and having fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was neat to see. Oop, now I lost you. It's been going out and in. Damon had a hard time getting online, and Mark had a hard time getting online. Santa got us running and going so I could come in. Then I chop off. Now Charlene just did. Quagey. No sound. I can't remember what the hell it was. I had a mute button. And I kept saying, I bet my boyfriend wishes I had one of those. There she is.
I guess it's making it round. It's round on kicking everybody out.
Yep. Mark had a hard time Monday night getting onto StreamYard and streaming live. And Damon was having a hard time getting on. Santa got us running.
Wasn't that on Facebook?
I'm
That
not
Mark
sure.
was having the problem Monday?
I think he had a hard time streaming to Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
He used StreamYard. So I'm not sure if it's a StreamYard problem or a Facebook problem or what.
I don't know.
Sometimes I'll put mine on and my StreamYard on, and I don't stream to any of the groups. And my son will sit here and look at himself and play with my microphone thing. And he'll sit here and act like he's demonstrating movies and stuff.
Bridget's not getting her food fast enough.
Very.
She's
No,
an
they-
impatient little shit. Nellie. Nellie.
Oh, it does. It smells good.
You wait. I'll go get it. Nellie.
Nope.
Oh, she got her paws underneath the lid.
Well, there. I worked in the garden for a while today and weeded. And he's gonna mow, so I went around and foraged all the dandelion leaves and plantain and garlic. What else? Oh, the mullein. I took a couple leaves off the mullein.
Plantain.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a banana?
Yep. But the
real big one?
Yep. But the plantain I'm talking about, it's a little rosette of leaves. They go in a round circle on the ground. I'll send you a picture.
Oh.
I don't have my other phone right here. They got big, wide leaves that kind of ribbed on the back. Ribbed for her pleasure. Something stupid's gonna come out of my mouth tonight. I know it. Worse than that, probably. But it's a wicked good healing herb. It's good for like bug bites and bee stings. It's good for cuts and bruises and all that stuff. So
Oh,
I take it and put it in an herbal mix for
anything. If you can make a homemade salve for poison oak, poison ivy, poison sumac, poison whatever,
Yep.
I will pay you for it. This one back here, the wind blows wrong.
Oh, yep. Jewel weed. If you get jewel weed,
Uh-huh.
I can say, you know what, when you see the picture, you know it. You see it everywhere. It likes wet shit and shade, and it has them little pods on it. When you squeeze them, the seeds go everywhere. You know, I used to use it to scare the kids. Here, squeeze this, and they'd squeeze it, and that thing goes everywhere.
Oh,
But jewel weed, it's kind of juicy, the stalk of it and stuff. But if you take it and put a little bit of water with it in the blender and blend it up, you can put it in ice cube trays and freeze it in little bite-sized chunks. You know, you don't eat it, but you know what I mean. The ice cube size, and you get poison ivy. You put that right on, and it kills it. Usually, it grows around poison ivy too. So if you see some, watch where you step, because it might have poison ivy near it. But that takes care of sumac. Takes care of oak.
jewel weed, babe. We have to remember that so we can find the. Uh-huh. You gonna strain me a jar?
Yeah.
I take it. I put a little bit of water in it, and some people put honey in it. I don't. I just put a little bit of water in it. I'm not gonna eat it, so you know why put honey in it? But I put a little bit of water in it.
You put it on the vineyard to attract the bees to you and all.
Yeah. Honey's good too. It's wicked for healing, you know. So I think that's why they use it. I think it's a waste of a couple teaspoons of honey. But
it's awesome for horse wounds.
Yes. Yep. But you take and put it in a blender and blend it up.
Smack a big old gob of it on there and wrap it up.
Yeah, that's my dog had one of them underground cysts. It's just a fatty cyst. It's like a bump under the fur, and it popped. I don't know what he did to do it, you know, and it popped, and it had a hole, you know, like the size of a quarter in the back of his leg. And I kept putting the plantain on it, and it licks it all the time. So I'd put plantain on it and sit there and pet him so he'd lay still.
Yeah.
I'd sit there as long as I could sit there and pet him, you know. And then when he got up, when I was ready to get up, I put baby powder on it, and that kept him from licking it.
Yeah. Well, Sadie, she is constantly, I don't know if she's allergic to the grass or what, but she constantly is licking and itching at her paws, and she gets them so raw that it all started from a cut that she had from jumping. And I had to keep it wrapped and everything because when I had my real bad surgery, home health was coming and I was having all my medical supplies shipped in, and also I had tons of the gauze left over to wrap and everything. So I've been wrapping her feet when they get so bad.
Yep, plantain's pretty good. You could take in coconut oil, you know how that comes in that creamy, you know.
Yeah.
If you take coconut oil and you put the plantain in it, or even the jewel weed, and mix it in, warm it up in like a microwave or double boil, whatever, and warm it up, and then after you mix it together, let it harden out. Hey, Jason.
Hello, Jason. Have you caught any more crocodiles? Alligators?
I see that. That was cool.
Yeah.
I see the tape down by his feet. I was like, they must have done that because the tape is sitting right there. They must have caught that. But
Yeah, he said it was about 4 foot. He said he caught one a few days ago too, a few days earlier, and it was about the same size.
are they more tender that way? They have a limit on them or anything? Can you eat them?
I don't think it matters. They say alligator is real good, I've heard.
Yeah.
But I want to go to Louisiana and if I don't catch an alligator, I know it's not the end of the world, but I'd like to see them
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
person instead of just on TV and stuff like that or in pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
No more gators.
No.
He still does have all 10 fingers and toes.
Yes. Fried gator is good. Just about anything fried is good.
Would you fry it and batter it just like fish?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
It's really good.
Ooh.
I straightened my hair today. I don't know why, but I pulled it straight.
Yep.
And I had just recently cut 2 inches off of it, and it's still like halfway down my back.
There you go. It's usually a little curlier. It is, he says. It is good. Yep. I've only had it once. I've only had it once. I think it's better than ostrich. I didn't like ostrich meat.
It don't sound good. I tried a piece of alligator, or not alligator. I take that back. I tried a bite of rattlesnake.
Yep.
We went to the rattlesnake festival, rattlesnake roundup. When they get they have a roundup and everything to collect the venom and all to
Yep.
make the antivenom. And some of them they harvest and fry the meat and everything. So I got me a piece because everybody was saying that it was so good. But I didn't know that I had got a piece. I was going to get a piece later that afternoon. Well, I got a piece of meat and at first I took just a little bitty nibble off of it, and I said, well, the seasoning and all tastes pretty good. So I took me another bite and all, and they said, well, it's rattlesnake. And I'll be damned if I have a very sensitive gag reflex. So I could not make myself swallow that thing. No matter how long I held it in my mouth, I could not make myself swallow it. So I had to spit it out.
But it was good. Chew it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
it tasted good, but there was no way, no willpower in me that could make me swallow it. I don't know why.
I might, friend. I was trying to think bee therapy. I almost sent that to Mike. It's a thing about bee air, the air in with the bees. They had some lady sitting there next to a setup of some sort, and she had a respirator on, like she was breathing in the air that the bees had in the hive. Bee therapy.
Yeah, because if there's anything in that hive that they don't want in there that is harmful, they're going to get rid of it. So it's going to be here in there.
Yeah.
And all. And you're also going to get the particles from the honey in the air, in that air too.
Yeah. I didn't read much into it. I saved the article. I think I sent it to somebody. I might have sent it to Mark Morgan. I might have sent it to Mark.
we have beehives here, but we just hadn't gotten any bees yet. We've been trying to catch wild swarms, but we haven't gotten that lucky yet.
Yep, apitherapy, apitherapy.
Yeah. I've got a what is that called? My beehive? Anyways, it's a V shaped like this here. And it's in my out in the garden and everything.
My dad kept bees for a couple of years.
Because I painted it purple and tan. Well, the purple, the dot, I got Oops paint because it's a lot cheaper.
Yep.
So why not get it and use it? Well, the dot on top said it was a green, and I was like, heck yeah, that's great. So I get it and shake it up and open it, and it's purple. I mean, purple. There's no mistaking, it's purple. So it's like it's a purple and tan and an off pale green. Yeah. Hi bar. Hi bar. Top Bar Hive. I knew the bar was in there somewhere. Is
Huh.
Top Bar Hive, and it's one that you don't have to put. What are they called?
Oh,
The
those little things inside the
The
slats.
sleeves. Yeah, you don't have to put it in there. I mean, you can put a piece of wood with wire in it, and then they'll fill it all in themselves. It's that kind.
Basically, you just build a bar, and then it has like a neat strip down the middle of it for each bar. And they're the ones that build their own company.
Yeah.
Has your protein mesh.
Richard says it's pretty firm on top. So he has to push it down a little bit to get it wet.
Which one is pretty firm?
Yeah,
Nice.
pretty firm. He said he could set something on top of it and it wouldn't go through.
This is pretty good. I was hoping Mama B would come in. That was neat the other day. She got Amanda to try her protein.
You got your camera on, you know that? Dude, I see what I see what he's talking about whenever I have my camera on and I shine it. That thing will make you see spots. And make your see spots. Holy cow.
That one kind of burned a little. I was too busy laughing. Hey, Kim. I was just going to say something about you, Kim. He had a swarm of wild bees at his house.
Oh, it got in the eye. Yeah, I remember him saying something about
Yeah.
he got them out, and I think they went back in again because they didn't like the hive, and they went back in.
Yeah, got him in
Hello,
a box
Kim.
of some sort.
I'm still seeing spots.
Yeah.
I have to look at my bifocals for a minute instead of their top part.
Nope, Mama B said she'd be late. I don't know what she's up to, but Jamie said she's putting the kids to bed. She'd be on.
I gotta put you out in the rain.
Yeah.
Cheers. Woohoo.
No, but we gotta still give them a little bit for this rain to leave so that we can go out and feed them. Raven and Sai.
Nice day here today. It was in the 70s. Nice little breeze. Beautiful.
That does sound nice. It's been humid here. Not too bad the last couple of days, except for today. Today was nice.
It was very nice on my way to work.
Yeah.
You get a couple days
I
of rain.
went out, yeah, I went and let the all my chicken nuggets out. I let them out and threw them some scratch and watered my garden inside the greenhouse. And I was going to go out this evening and water the outside part of the garden, but it's been raining pretty good, so
Yep.
God's taking care of that for me.
All night over wood. There you go. Hopefully you know old school.
Over wood.
Yeah. Very nice.
Oh.
Hey,
Old school. Now you get the hiccups. Huh. Yeah, I just ran around the garden a lot today and watered stuff. I planted a couple of them in the fall. The sedums, they come up straight and have like a broccoli head on the top.
Go out in the water.
They kind of have a broccoli head on the top. They change like pinky red color in the fall. Fall
Uh-huh.
flower. I
Potty, no,
planted a couple of those today.
no, go potty.
Flooding. Oh, be safe. How's that going to handle on your corn and stuff? Is your corn doing all right?
Our river is still way up. Is there still flood warning for Fort Smith for the river?
All week.
All week. Yeah, it's still flooding. The river is still, it's way above normal, but it's still inside its banks. So,
Go potty.
Nice.
oh, and another thing, Nellie is a princess. She does not like to get wet.
Yep.
You go potty.
I got my dog the other day with a hose. I had it on mist, and I just held it up in the air and had it waft her away. Pretty funny. Yeah, you might want to keep some wood for coals to keep it going. Might be a long night. Hey, Jason.
Oh, I see what he's talking about.
Yeah, you had a pile of brush you cleaned up.
Yeah, that's the only way. Mark, this real skinny, scrawny dude on
Yep.
Moonshiners, does his.
Mark Rogers.
Yeah,
I'd love to hunt with that guy.
He's a
I'd
hell
love
of
to
an
take him bear hunting.
yeah.
Hey, Jason. I can't get over the smell of this.
Hello, Jason, the master distiller, Jason.
outfit.
Yeah, Bartolozzi.
Fixing to get storms here too. How'd your live go last night, Jason? I watched some of it. I lock up. Yep, I locked up. Meow, pew.
Butter pecan.
There you go. Oops. I am drinking a sour mash, white corn 100, from Jason Biaggi, master distiller Jason Biaggi, Mama B's husband. Yeah, and I can just smell the mash, but it's not a real sour smell. It's pretty good. This one at least didn't try to take me out.
Richard did. Richard tried to take you out for the count.
Yeah, that 4C. I took a hit off that and it just splashed right down, went down the wrong pipe. And then I still had the hit in my mouth. So I couldn't let it choke, you know. because I still had a hit in my mouth. I thought I was gonna blow it out my nose.
Ooh.
That would really suck.
Oh, yes. I've done that. And then a couple hours later, end up with a nosebleed.
Yeah. Yeah. My daughter used to get nosebleeds while she was sleeping. Just wake
Oh,
up, red pillow. It's like, what the hell?
my daddy would. My daddy did all the time.
Mm.
He had one so bad that it wouldn't stop no matter what we did. So we had to force him to get in the car and take him to the hospital and all that. The only way they could get it to stop was to put him in a tub and fill it full of ice water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sometimes they cauterize them.
Yeah, and then it took us 2 days to warm his legs back up because he was paralyzed from the waist down. So it took us 2 days to get his legs warmed back up and everything.
Yeah, they don't move. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to sit there. My buddy Ron was in a wheelchair. He was in a wheelchair for like 30 years. And I used to sit there with him, and I'd sit facing him. I'd take his feet and go like this and row his feet. You know?
I was born in 71, and my dad became paralyzed in October of 72. And all, he fell out of a pecan tree. He tried to land on his feet, but he ended up landing sitting down. And all.
I'm trying to get that comment up there, Jason. My computer is slow today. There we go. Nosebleed, my wife had bloody knuckles.
If I was to do that, I could pass that off. One time, Richard turned over and he elbowed me in the. It's a good thing I didn't have my head tilted back. He elbowed me right in the forehead.
I'm too reactive. If something hurts me, I go at it. I instantly, I'm hands. You know.
You come up fighting.
Yeah. Oh, my little dog is wicked quick because sometimes you'll be messing with her with a bone and she'll bite my finger or something by accident. And the minute she bites my finger, she'll let go and run because she knows I'm coming. I don't think about it. You know, it's just a reaction.
Yeah. Richard's got us on the big screen behind me.
I shut my door. My dog just came in.
She went down. You can let her in.
Meow. Slide in my little spot here. Hey, Earl. Earl was playing with his pickle.
Yeah.
Bread and butter pickles. Earl was playing with his pickle.
Sometimes that's got to.
Richard says, well, sometimes us guys do that.
Yeah. Guy's gotta do what a guy's gotta do. I wonder what Kim's got.
Men, when they do it, it's just called shifting. For a woman, when she does it, it's just downright nasty.
Well, each his own, I guess.
I got an echo behind me. I can just barely hear it. Yeah, I seen him fill in the jars yesterday.
I've had a couple stupid things come out my mouth already today.
I'd really like a jar, one of everything.
One of everything. Oh, wow. I can turn my AC on. Come to think of it, I turned it off when we put the film on the window.
We've had ours on for Last couple weeks?
Yeah,
Last couple weeks, day and night.
been warm.
I've had
Yeah.
mine on for a while. I just shut it off, put that film on the window, and I forgot
Yeah.
to turn it back on.
Well, at first, we'd have it on during the day and then just turn it to fan at night just to keep the humidity down because the humidity in here was high. Right now, humidity's still up a little bit. It says it's 77.7 and it's 71 humidity.
Whew. I'm at about 61, 60 degrees outside now. So,
And the only reason, well, that's inside it's 77 in here on my crafting table because I got to keep the temperature with the resin and all below 80
yep.
because I've got some fast set resin that if it gets 80 or above,
It'll drip.
I have very little working time with it.
Yep. When it was cold, I used to heat mine up on the little hot plate on the coffee maker. I'd set it
Yeah.
on, get it warm.
This one is called Promise Fast Set, and it says it's just regular working time is 15 minutes, but if you get it up to 80 degrees or more, it's less than that. You barely have enough time to mix it and get it on one cup before it starts to set up.
Have you had the flash go off on you yet?
Oh yes, that's hotter than shit.
Yeah.
Had to throw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard had to throw a cup of it away because it flashed on me and
Yeah.
all.
Jalapeno pineapple.
Yeah. And the only way that fast set is really good if it's that hot, you know, that warm in here and all is if I go to do a cup with glitter and I just rub it on the cup real quick and then pour the glitter over it and then roll it on my parchment paper and then
Yep.
just let it set up. It says it takes an hour to set up and all before it's ready to be worked again. But I've done coats on some cups and all, and it's ready in between 25 to 30 minutes.
Not bad.
Okay. I love my cup. You got root beer in here, per usual.
No bad.
Just regular root beer?
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I drink anything that's just regular. Well, my coffee in the morning.
This is regular, just
Oh.
tap water.
Say, I don't think I drink anything regular. Everything I drink has something in it. My coffee, if I don't have amaretto, I'll put amaretto in my coffee.
You got any new medicine?
I do like that. Although I should imagine Mark's coffee moonshine would be a good additive to morning coffee.
Oh, I want to try that.
He sent me a little taste tester of it, and it's very
I want a cup of coffee now.
it's
I might
very good. It's black coffee all the way through.
Go to the kitchen and fix me a cup of coffee. Black coffee. Coffee doesn't affect me like some people. Some people, if they drink it too late, it keeps them awake. Not me.
No, I can drink it.
That- Yeah,
It might
that's
be
from.
fine.
No, let's find somewhere else to put you besides looking at my cha-chas.
Jesus, Mama B. I love you, Mama B.
You coming in?
Said she has severe pains in her gallbladder.
Ooh,
Go to the hospital.
Yes.
Man. Wow. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. If you're having pains like that and you're wondering about going to the hospital, you probably should go to the hospital.
Oh, they're already sprouting, babe. That's fast. I just did them yesterday.
We love you, Mama B. Keep us posted.
Yes, 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 please do. And I'll check on you.
To get
Chicken
corn.
treats, high in protein. Lentils. Lentils, I let them sprout for a little while and then take them out and give them to the chickens. They're very high in protein.
Yeah, I hate hospitals too, but if you get there early, you might not have to stay so long. If you wait too long, that starts to really fuck
Yep.
up in the middle of the night. You know, you don't want to get your kids up in the middle of the night and shit.
Nope.
You have to go. Keep us posted, Mama B.
Oh, she found her bottle.
Yeah, you go, Mama B. Let them take care. That sucks. I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm sorry.
I know all about the bladder. I had a hydroscan done to check my gallbladder, and it was only working 13%. So they went in and removed it.
Now, if it's only working 13%, does it just stop working and your body take over anyway?
No,
Them removing it.
no, it has to be removed. Yeah. And when you have your gallbladder removed, watch out for gastrointestinal issues to bump up 75%.
Oh, really?
Yes. MSG will become your biggest enemy. Maybe not right away, but eventually it's going to get it because you don't have the bile to break it down and everything. My biggest thing was Chinese food. And that is my favorite food. But every time I had Chinese food, I would have to pick 2 days after to sacrifice because you'll be married to the toilet.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
I am so glad I don't have to worry about that stuff. No, I don't have the right clicker.
Right now,
Mama B.
I am living without everything that I can possibly live without. Well, I still have my spleen, and
Yeah.
I'm basically down to one kidney. The other one, I have both of them still, but one is just completely dead. So
Yeah.
I'm just functioning on one.
It's amazing. The human body is amazing.
Yeah.
You know? My father never went to the doctors or nothing. You
How
know?
much it can take, and then how much it can do without.
Yep. Yep. No, I always, my father, he only went to the doctors like once, as long as I can remember. And that's because he broke some ribs on his tractor and had to go and get wrapped up, checked out, make sure he didn't puncture something. And I'm just like him. I haven't been to a doctor in 22 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have 6 I see a month. Nah, I take that back. Well, I have my regular doctor, I have a heart doctor, I have the liver and gastro doctor, I was seeing the urologist, but he released me and said that if anything pops up, any kind of pain or fever or anything, just make an appointment and come back in and see him.
Right.
Nah, I
Yeah.
got my heart doctor.
No, I went in and had my son. Never went back.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Woo, hurry.
Yeah. I've nursed myself through some shit. I was so sick a couple years, 2 years ago now. I was so sick. Oh, barely
When
breathe.
when Richard and I started talking, we first started talking and all, I was having issues and all, and it took a long time to figure out what it was, and it ended up being my mom's laundry soap and fabric softener.
Ah,
Yep. I was broke out for in hives for so long that they started going internal
oh, great,
and everything, and yeah.
great. No, I do everything naturally if I can. The mimosa tree, the leaves, huh? Yep. I know the seeds are poisonous, and like when the flower is getting ready to fall apart, the seeds are starting to form. So you have to get nice fresh seeds. And the bark, the inner bark, is good.
Oh,
The mimosa on my Wild Things page. If you go into the little search bar, the little magnifying glass on the Wild Things page, and you put mimosa in, and you want to spell it both ways because I think I put two S's in mimosa, so I might have spelled it wrong. But it'll come up with all the posts that I've ever made about mimosa. It's an easy way to find shit in there.
this is
I know
one of the cups. This is one of the cups that I won on TikTok.
there's a quick cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee doesn't sound bad. My boyfriend got me some chocolate ice cream, so I'm thinking about a chocolate root beer float.
Well, either today or tomorrow I was going to make some ice cream, but it's supposed to be raining, so I think I'm going to wait for a nice sunny day and make homemade ice cream.
Yep.
But I'm going to make vanilla bean, vanilla rum, vanilla rum flavored ice cream.
Ooh.
Because we got the homemade vanilla, then we
Yep.
have the rum flavoring and the banana flavoring.
Yep. 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 Nice.
I know the vanilla and the rum together taste really good, so now we just need to find a way a little bit to add some banana to it and see if they go good together. If they, I know vanilla and banana does.
Rum goes good with everything. I don't think there's anything rum doesn't get along with.
Yeah, I make a was one of his childhood friends' mom's recipe. She gave it to me. It's a what is it? Rum flavored bunk cake,
Okay.
rum cake, and all.
That the
And
cake that you pour the rum on afterwards.
you put so much flavoring in the cake mix and bake it, and then you make a rum glaze to go over the top of it, and you pour it as soon as it comes out of the oven. You make little bitty holes with a toothpick and all, and then you pour it over the top and let it soak in and all.
Yep. I made you a rum cake, but I drank the rum. Now it's just cake.
Yeah.
That would be me. Yeah, the mimosa is supposed to be a happy plant and make you happy, bring on mood stabilizing. You know, that's
Oh,
what
I
the
need
mimosa
that
is.
before too long.
That's right. I picked a bunch of clover today. Red clover, white clover, creeping Charlie. I picked some mullein, plantain. What else did I pick? I don't know. I've been drying stuff.
You have all that in your garden?
Just in the lawn, out on the lawn, just growing
Oh,
grow everywhere. Probably have it in your yard. I'll send you some pictures of the plantain and stuff. But I have it in the dehydrator. And Tim went out to the fryer later, and he goes, "I don't know what you got in that dehydrator, but it smells very floral." And I was like, "I don't know what I got in there." And I had to think about it. I had the rose geranium. I had some of that in there. It smells like roses.
ooh, yeah.
It was filled the whole porch with rose smell. So I like those for dream pillows. You make dream pillows and uh, rose and lavender and vanilla, and they smell really good. But it's peaceful, helps you sleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lavender
Dave
and
Matthews.
chamomile.
Yep,
Whenever I could whenever I could get up and down out of the bathtub with no problems, I used to take lavender and chamomile baths just before bed.
yep, yep. Lavender's wicked good for putting you to sleep. How's
Yeah.
Dave Masters doing? You guys are partying hard down there. It was neat. It was wicked cool to see everybody in the videos. Because a lot of
Oh, yeah.
people, I don't know their voices. I've never heard their voices. So sometimes it's really cool to hear their voice.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of cool. All them guys running around, having a good time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do a little thing in here, like the weekly recap, and just write down like good things, that people have done. So and so's birthday, so and so, you know, get this, so and so's job, so and so, this or that.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
I think that would be a cool thing to do. A
Yep.
weekly recap on all our friends, just the good stuff. I don't want to get into any of the fucking rumor mill shit and all that.
Yep.
Just good
He
shit,
says, getting back to the grind.
Yes, getting back to the grind. What's the next festival you got going on? He does a couple festivals. I forgot to look and see what the next one is. I think the next one is Maggie Valley,
It's
right?
Maggie Valley in July.
Yeah, OBX is in October, right?
Oh, there's the buildings.
When is Philbillies? Isn't Philbillies in
Uh, July
July?
11th and 12th. Yeah, July 11th and 12th, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got that one. And then I think
That's when he's doing the raffle. He'll be doing the raffle.
yeah.
So get your tickets to the raffle, guys. $5. He's got one $20 too. It's a bigger still, $20. I'm not sure. I'd be lying to you if I said I knew what I was talking about. So you'd have to check on the Hillbillies. I've posted it a couple times. That one and
Yeah, I think it's the 25th through the 28th or something like that. The one in Maggie Valley.
Yes. Yes. Don't anybody click that message on there if you see it. Censor Viliano or whatever the hell it is. We can't get rid of them. It's something that comes on from, one of them streaming things that we do. Not X. I can't think of it right now. It's not on my thing either. It comes up anyway. It's from that thing, and we can't get rid of them. And anybody can just comment, and they come on and do those things. So don't click it. But they have no buttons to get rid of them. Everybody has a 3 dots on their little comments. And you click the 3 dots, you can get rid of the comment. You can ban the person and stuff. Those comments we can't get rid of. 24th through the 27th, Chris Palin says.
I thought it was something like that.
Yes, Dandelion coffee is really good. Yep. Put it in your oven.
Be sure to stop at the Moonshine Militia booth and all, because they're going to have some of my cups.
Yes, so I'm sure he'll find them. Yep, I'm sure he'll find the militia.
Yep.
There. That's pretty good. Yeah, Damon will have the cups. He'll have the sample cups. And you guys say you heard about it at the booth.
Yep.
Yep. You get a discount on it.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. So find the militia.
It'll be the days of the festival.
Yeah, dandelion tea, dandelion flower, dandelion root, dandelion leaves, all of them are wicked good for the liver. They clean your blood system too. It's a wicked cleansing. Very good for you. But it is really great on the liver. I say anything that cleans your blood, it's like getting new oil for your car. Your car runs better.
Yeah.
You know, if your blood ain't shit, you know, your body can run better on good blood.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think. I must have picked something else today. I was out there picking all kinds of stuff before he was gonna mow, and then he didn't mow. So he'll mow tomorrow.
See, here comes the other spot.
I found a 4-leaf.
Out of her business.
I found a 4-leaf clover today, and I mean it's huge. It's like this big around, but something had eaten half a leaf. So I got a 3.5. I have 3.5 leaf clover today.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
all of our clover has died here and turned into stickers.
Oh really? Yep.
Yeah.
I lost a big patch out here. I don't know what happened to it. Of clover. It's right in the lawn, so it became lawn, so it's no great loss, but it was a good patch to pick 4-leaf clovers out of. I lost that this year. I think the dog-friendly salt that you use, I think that had something to do with it. So I use that dog-friendly salt on the ramp, the steps.
Yeah, that's hot.
Oh, boy, that AC's cold. I'm right in front of it. And they said it's only like 60 degrees outside, so. So it's not working hard. The AC is not working hard. It is just sucking in cold air and calling it good.
Yeah. It looks like it stopped raining outside.
Nice. We get a couple days of rain coming. We've had like, I don't know, 11 weekends. Every weekend it's rained. There are 11 weekends here.
Oh.
Been horrible.
Well, we finally got a break from all the severe weather.
Yeah. Scary.
I tell you what, those 2 mornings waking up with those tornado sirens going off. Well, I was awake for 30 minutes when the first ones, that first day, early morning that they started going off. And that was the morning that the tornado hit just west of us.
Right.
in Van Buren. And then that next morning, I told Richard that I'd get up at 6 o'clock, just enough time to get up, get dressed so that I could take him to work and drop him off because we were supposed to have a repeat of the weather again. But it was supposed to be a little bit stronger. I woke up at 5:30 to the tornado sirens going off.
That'd be so scary.
Oh, it is. It's a little bit more jolting when you
Yeah.
open your eyes and your ears open up, and you basically, the first thing you hear is the tornado sirens going off. I was like, holy crap.
At my house downtown, I live right on the road. There's room enough to park a car between my house and the road. It's like right on the road. And I have a big picture window in my bedroom. And I was laying in bed and I wake up and there's red lights going off in my picture window. And
Oh my goodness.
what the hell? So I whip open my bedroom door to go outside and it dumps you right out on the road. You got to look both ways for the post guy when you go out my bedroom door. You gotta watch it, you know? So I whip open the bedroom door and there's the whole side of a fire truck right there parked. It was like, what the fuck? And I think that's probably what I said because the guy on the truck gave me a really weird look because it was like inches off my house. It went up and
Yeah.
my eave come off and the fire truck was right there. You know, the eave of my roof and the fire truck. That's how close they were to my house. But that,
Oh
you
my
know, they
gosh.
were off the road. They were off the road, you know, but
Yeah.
they were right there. And them red lights was coming in the picture window in my bedroom and woke me up.
Good grief.
The only thing I can even come close to tornado warning, you know.
Yeah.
It must be the same kind of startle, you know. I thought my house was on fire, you know.
Yeah.
I thought somebody on the road called my house in on fire or something. But it was the trucking company that's across the street from my house. They were on fire. One of
Oh
their
gosh.
one of their trucks. Because it's like hay if you pack it in and it's wet. They had sawdust in there. You pack it in and if it's wet, it'll combust. It makes its own
Oh
heat
yeah.
like a bale of hay will. If a bale
Yeah.
of hay is wet, you know. So same thing with sawdust in a truck. And that's what was going on over there. But I whipped that door open and it was like a wall of red. I was like, what the fuck? But I always say that when you go out my bedroom door, you got to look both ways for the post guy. Because he'll come in and give the mail and he goes right by my door as
Yeah.
he fills my mailbox. And them guys move right along, you know?
Yep.
So if you're going to go out my door, you got to look both ways before you step out.
First thought.
And then sometimes, you know, like the trucks will be turning into the truck yard and a car will decide to go around them and they'll go out into my little patch of lawn, you know, in front of my bedroom door.
Yeah.
It's not far, just far
So
enough.
where are you at now?
Right now in my camp.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been at camp a long time. Yep. Yep, my house downtown. I don't know. Like I said, it's right on the road. And I really like it up at camp. It's quiet. I
Yeah.
don't see, you know, I don't see nobody. And so we shut the house down and I pretty much moved up here. All my stuff
Cool.
is still packed. I haven't gone back and gotten anything. I'm only like 8 miles away. And I haven't gone back and gotten anything. I don't need anything, you know?
Yeah.
So it's camp, you know? Hey, Kim, what'd you have in that smoker you were talking about? He said he was going to go check the smoker, but he never said what was in it.
Oh.
And I'm hungry. So I'm curious. I had a couple pieces of chicken fingers, fried chicken fingers, just before we went on. just to get something in my stomach.
I had Subway.
I've only had half a Subway sandwich. Me and my daughter split one. It's the only time I've been to Subway. I don't go out. I don't eat that stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh. Smoked sausage, smoked pork loin, and a brisket.
Oh, full pork sandwiches, what Richard said.
Yes, yeah.
That's what Kim's got on the smoker.
And sweet onions, yes. Yummy.
He's got it loaded. Oh, and sweet onions.
Sweet onions. My house downtown, town next to us is
I think you waited almost too long starting to sprinkle again.
the town next to us is a company there, Humphreys Smokers, and they make smokers, and they make big cabinet style, you know, industrial, you know, looking pieces of
Yeah.
equipment. Really nice looking stuff. Nice looking stuff. They do really well with it. I don't know what it would cost to send them things, but they do a lot of online sales. I was
We got
surprised.
a barbecue grill that we've gotten. It's been a few years now, and we do a lot of indirect on it and everything. But we've had it so long that the bottom of it is just about completely rusted out.
Yeah. Go steal a sign and fold a sign down in there.
Kim says if you lived with him, you wouldn't ever go a day without smoked food unless you didn't like it. Unless you didn't want it.
Oh, there's Mama B. Hi, Mama B.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, I hate that you don't feel good.
I'm just in pain, that's all.
Huh?
I'm just in pain, that's all. It hurts.
Yeah. That's not good. Have you ever had trouble with it before?
No,
No?
no.
That's
That's why I don't, like, this morning, whenever, like, I told y'all at, like, 4:30, when it first started, I didn't really wake Jason up because I know he's got to get up early anyway, so I just was, like, tossing and turning. And then when he did get up, it was hurting, but not really bad, so I didn't really say anything to him. I just told him goodbye and let him go to work. But I kept having to toss and turn because it was just feeling weird. So then I woke up and it kept on like slowly progressing, but not that bad. And then my mom got here because I needed to go help her and my sister. And I told her, I was like, man, there's this really weird pain, like right here on my right side, right here, okay? And my mom's had her gallbladder taken out, but I didn't know that that's where my gallbladder was. And she was like, well, that's where your gallbladder is. And I said, I don't want that. So I told her, I said, well, I'm just hoping it's just gas. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that it's just gas. I hope it's just going to pass away and things gonna, it's going to be fine. Well, I go with her and my sister to go do what I need to help them do because they needed, me to help them. And it just kept on. And I'm like, dude, something, like, if I coughed, it would hurt. Like, if I did this, it would hurt. And it's like, the more I did that, the more it would hurt. And I kept saying, I don't know, something just ain't right. I'm not sure. I've had cysts on my ovaries before, but it was both sides, not just on one side.
right.
So I'm just like, plus, I know I've been having like the hot flashes and stuff, but every time like it's like a really sharp pain, I get really, really hot and I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
Have you had a lot of dairy the last few days?
Oh, Jamie's in the background, Lisa.
There
Um,
she is. Hi, Jamie.
have I had a lot of
Hey,
few days?
Yep. I've never had any problem with mine, so I wouldn't be any help on that end. I don't know.
Listen, Charlotte, I eat a lot of stuff. I ate a lot of foods.
Fried foods, I guess, is pretty bad.
So it's hard to
Say
remember.
fried foods.
But dairy and like mainly dairy and fried.
Yeah.
Hell,
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah.
everybody in the South.
Now you should have said fried. I can tell you, I eat a lot of that. Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
A lot more than
Kids
normal.
are big.
Yeah, I mean, I fry pork chops. I fry. God,
I
I
mean, a
did
lot
that
more
too.
than you normally would eat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fry
Fried,
everything.
yeah.
No,
Fried
I
foods
mean
I heard are
you
worse.
you eat it normally, but have you had more of it in the last few days than you would normally have?
Maybe, just because we was up yonder and we did eat out, and I did have. Oh my God, I had like jalapeno poppers. I had Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I probably had some foods that I don't remember too. So you cannot hold me against.
Earl says,
Yeah.
Mama B, hugs. Chris Palin says, are you pregnant, Mama B?
That is a definite negative because Mama V shut her factory down after she had her last baby. Um. So no. Unfortunately, me and Jason will never have any children, so that will never happen. So no.
you could adopt.
Yes, we can adopt or possibly do the IVF or something like that. There is options, but no.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh,
Nope. I'm way past. Way past kids.
Pepto. Tell
oh, I
Jason to
don't
go to
have.
the store and get you some Pepto.
Yeah, right. We both have our jammies on.
Tell him go gas station on the corner.
We just discussed how we both live out in the country.
Yeah. Not that easy.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Catnip. That'd settle your stomach. But if it isn't your stomach, why, you know?
catnip?
Catnip
Yeah,
is
the only thing is with the gallbladder, they will hem haul and hem haul and hem haul until you are doubled over
hmm
puking on their boots before they would say it's your gallbladder.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's why I hate going to see. I hate the hospital, and I can't have any catnip because right now our one and only cat is in heat, and I'd hate to have to fight that bitch over that shit.
Yeah. Hi, Roy. Doing good. But
I laughed a little too hard on that one.
Mama B doesn't feel good.
Then Richard
Just
went
on
out
the
to walk up the butt nuggets.
Oh, our
So,
four little babies out in the I meant to tell y'all, they're doing so good. They're a little bit bigger now. They're like God, I'd say like 4 or 5 inches, tall. So okay, that's Kim Spencer, and I keep thinking it's a girl, but guess what? Now nobody has to tell me. Haha, it is a boy, and
Yep.
you can call him Kimbo if you want to.
Yep. Good kid.
Oh,
Good
Ah,
kid.
nice, Jason. Nice.
Hey
Don't-
there, y'all. We all got some
Don't get
trouble.
mad if he comes home crying because Arkansas Razorback pigs ate his alligator.
That girl's got some of my favorite stuff in her hand.
Papa's grappa. Is that what that is?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, what kind of
Jason,
trouble's coming? Because it ain't me.
going
Yeah.
to watch LSU.
Huh?
He told me that his oldest boy is going to with his aunt to watch LSU beat up on some piglets
He gonna be
in Omaha. And I told him, I said, don't be mad if his sons come back crying because an Razorback hog ate up his alligator.
Look at her just drinking it. Just oh my God.
8 to 10 cases of sweet and spicy pickles.
That shit's good.
Holy cow.
You want to see the big boy?
Hi.
Sweetheart.
This young finally
Nice.
comes up here now. He's up to my face now. No. Yeah, you are. I'm not standing up. Do not make me get
Yeah,
up
but
right now.
the Razorback hogs like to gut their prey before they eat them, or just leave them to stink up the prairie land.
Oh, yeah.
Don't make me laugh.
They've been saying
What?
that for a long time now.
Mm-mm.
Now it's true.
He said tigers like pork and bacon ham.
We are all being watched. Well, good. Do I look okay? Because y'all know I really don't get a.
Yep, the other way around, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you tell them that we're watching too.
All we're talking about is college baseball. They can watch all they want.
Yep, yep.
I got something they can watch. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
And my
Yeah.
cup that I won
But
off
y'all
of
know, but
full of French vanilla cappuccino.
here, watch this. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Mama Beta's not going to help your tummy. It might numb it.
Watch that.
Hello, Mr. Roy Wiener.
Oh.
I am eating the
Listen, if I'm going to go out, I'm going out Mama B style. Can't help
Right?
it.
I'm drinking your and Jason's corn 100
Lisa's drinking your corn,
sour
the
mash.
100 sour mash, the white corn sour mash.
Yep,
Yes, sir.
very good.
What do you think about it?
I like it.
She likes it. Very good.
Yep, I can smell the mash, but it isn't like sour. You know, it's got a nice that mash smell.
See, the good thing about me is I moved back to my hometown with my children when I met Jason. I moved back to my hometown that I grew up in. And I've already told y'all my story. So these 5 around here, they done dealt with me. They dealt with me in my young days. You know what I'm saying? So they've already seen me since I came back. They've seen me around. So 2 of them are on my Facebook. But they're under their regular names. Like, you know, I mean, like these are not their names, but I'm gonna say like Thomas or, you know, just regular names. And they like my shit, okay? They push like on some of my posts. It's all about your character, your person, how you portray yourself. Back in the day,
No, that's not the feds.
yeah, back in the day, I wasn't a good person. So they had a reason to not like me. When I came back home, and I send these people, like maybe out in the gas station or the store or just around, I let them know my growth, that I had 3 children, that the man that I had met and married, the just different things. And I hinted off, maybe, I think a couple of them I even told them about being on the show and stuff.
Yeah.
And see, this small little town and this small little county, if you play your cards right and you be a good person, you can adapt and have a good environment where people's not really going to care about you as long as you don't go too far of a mile with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't have to be like one of them. You don't have to be like somebody who sells rugs and pays the police off just so you can do what you're doing. Like some of these, what they call the hoods and this and that. You don't have to be that type of person.
No.
You can be a good country person, or hell, just a good person and do what you're doing. Just be respectful. Just be respectful.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. That's what Dan Gray was saying about the new farm to bottle. He was saying,
Yeah.
everybody just keep it cool. Act like, your aunt's around the corner and Bob's your uncle.
Uh huh.
Leave, be good. And
Yep.
Yeah. Person.
I was always taught, like, would you talk to or treat your mama that way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or your mama or your grandmother. And I don't know why they would never say like father or grandfather. I guess it's more sensual and more like it's sensitive and sensual when it's your mom and grandmother, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I always say if your aunt's around the corner and Bob's your uncle.
You're right.
Keep it on the down low and don't say shit.
Exactly. What happens in this house stays in this house.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what my family always said. That's what my mama, because I was raised by my grandparents, and she would always say, just like Vegas, what happens in this house stays in this house. Yes, ma'am. Shit.
The kids went through their program, I
Uh-huh.
so when the kids went
Yep. So when I bump your melon, don't go whining to your friends.
Yeah.
What's so funny is we have the DARE program down here too. I still, my mom kept like all kinds of shirts that we got like throughout the years from all kinds of stuff. She brought me a box of shirts and I pulled out like a bunch of DARE shirts and I was like, let me just put those away because I had totally failed that program.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I remember when the kids went through it. They didn't have that when I was in school.
No.
They didn't have that when I was in school.
They don't have it anymore here. My son got to go through it, and I think my daughter. Correct. Okay, Jason.
Mom, you said you threw that all when we went to the store yesterday.
How did I do that? Why am I getting blamed for something and I'm sitting here doing nothing in pain? Okay, Acosta. So what I've learned is the first time I ever done it, I cubed them. When I cubed them and they sat for a long time, straining them is a bitch. So then after a couple of times, I started cutting them a little bit bigger only for straining purposes. If you want to puree them, be my guest. But just know when you strain that, you are dealing with like a mashed potato like substance.
Yeah.
And your straining process, whether you use what we use is like a mesh bag with like a strainer. And what I'll do is I put the strainer like kind of inside the mesh bag and I hold both together while Jason kind of pours it through. Dude, I'm telling you, that's it takes a minute because it comes through the strainer into the bag and that bag fills up quick with all that mushy gushy crap. My advice to you is not to puree it and not to chunk it too small. But don't maybe do it too big. You want to either like thick chip it or kind of big chunk it, like into maybe
Chicken nuggets, a couple of
Like a
them.
waffle
Yeah.
style size.
yeah, or like apple slice type. What I'm talking about. Yeah.
There you go.
Because that's what I did the last time, and it worked a lot better. And when I strained it, God, it was so much better. It wasn't as mushy because the chunks was able to let all the starches and everything come through. But it was so much better on the strain because, dude, I'm telling you, if you have that mushy crap, oh my God.
That sounds good, Chris. 50 sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast burritos.
I spread it down like browns.
Yum. Damn hungry. I think that's what my problem is tonight. I'm just damn hungry. Last night I was eating supper and my dog jumped up on the bed. I was sitting there watching TV and eating. My dog jumped up on the bed, put his foot right in my duck sauce. So that put an end to me eating. I got my onion rings and a couple french fries into me, but I never got to the chicken fingers last night. Then I had to go follow my dog around and wipe up sticky duck sauce every other few steps, all the way out to the porch,
Oh gosh.
you know. Pretty funny. Toby, look who's here. Hi, Toby. He's not blocked anymore. I felt so bad. I did. Oh, man. It's almost like bitching at Bam Bam. I feel bad about that, but that was funny as hell. Seafood gumbo. Oh, yeah, he was talking about that.
That was so funny, and I feel bad for it, but that was very funny. But I think Bam Bam understood because we're women and we have like,
Oh, yeah, he knew. It was funny because the comments just went right up the screen. It was like, he's talking about Mark. He's talking about Mark. He's talking about Mark. But the comments, everybody was commenting the same thing. Right up my screen right quick.
Food is good, but I can't have it anymore. So
I've never had it. I've never had a or
can't have any shellfish.
huh. I love fucking shrimp and
Especially fried. I don't like the other stuff.
yeah, yeah, I like it fried. Shrimp, lobster, clams, all fried clams. Yep.
I work for my money. The government ain't out here playing with you.
We used to go out there and go clamming. My buddy Richard still does. He's got one of them little pitchfork things, little bent pitchfork. Drives it down into the sand and comes up with a clam
Oh yeah.
or an oyster or whatever the hell. Clam, yeah, clam. I saw the word oyster and I had to second guess myself. So, wait a minute. Wicked good though. All right, enough of the food, you guys. The fucking size of that kitchen. She's got a good sized kitchen over there. I just noticed it.
In the living room, huh?
Jamie, I just noticed she's got a good sized kitchen going on over
Holy
there.
moly, that thing
I
is
just
big.
see it.
Huh?
I just see your kitchen in there. You weren't in the picture. And I was like, wow, she's got a big kitchen.
It's actually really big. It goes
Yeah.
all the way around. It's really big.
Oh, shit.
This house is too big, to tell you the truth.
That's what she said.
My house downtown is big, but the kitchen's little. The kitchen and a living room together, kind of. Kitchen, dining room together.
Yeah, it's all open.
It's all open yet.
Yeah, and split wing.
Now,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my house downtown is.
brand of the
Yeah, and then it has like a full size basement that is finished downstairs.
Nice.
It's 2,000 square foot downstairs too.
Oh, shit. We just
Yeah.
have one little room downstairs, my son's room downstairs. The rest of it doesn't have a basement.
Eventually, once the kids get older, I'm gonna break it up into bedrooms and like do a like it, live. There's a bathroom and stuff down there,
Yeah.
and then they'll have their own private entrance going in and out with their own garage down there.
Yeah.
But they're just too young to put down there right now.
Yeah.
Who says? No, I'm just kidding. Don't you put my babies down there.
It's a whole playroom down there. It's all the kids' stuff except for a little tiny bit in the corner is my workspace. Everything else is the kids.
Is he still running around?
Huh?
Is Michael still running around?
My kids?
Michael.
Yeah, he's right here.
My little boy.
Michael,
Y'all watch this.
here, stay.
Hey, little boy. Look at me.
Come over here where I get reception.
Super uninterested. He's like, I don't know.
Hold on, he's gonna come. I don't get
Michael.
reception over there.
Michael,
Look
look
at
at
Mama
me.
B's calling you.
Look.
Look. Face. See your face like Mama B.
I love you.
She said, I love you. He's like, I love you.
That baby was stuck. Let me tell y'all something. That baby was stuck to my hip all weekend.
Cool.
He did
I
not
took
want
him.
anything to do with us.
No. He was stuck to my hip. And then I kept having to take him over to the Dukes of Hazzard car. And okay, let me tell y'all something. All Friday, he tried and tried to get that horn. So it beeps the da-da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na if you push the horn. So he tried so hard to get it. If you push it really hard, it'll play the whole thing. He tried and tried and tried and tried. Well, he couldn't get it to play the whole thing. Saturday, he come over to me and he was like, let's go see the car. Well, he called it the race car. Let's go see the race car. I guess he was bound and determined to push that button and play that whole thing. So finally I was like, all right, let's go. So he drug me all the way to this race car. He wanted me to open the door, but it was really hard for me to open the door because the car's old, okay? So I just kept on slipping him through the window. I slipped him through the window and I said, don't touch nothing but that horn or that steering wheel because he knew. He grabbed that thing and he took his hand and he pushed so hard. I mean, so hard. And that car went, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. He looked at me and he was like, and my face was already like, he was like, I did it.
And we told him, leave Jason and Mama B alone. They're here on vacation without their kids. And he started crying and I'm like, leave them alone. Nope. Nope.
Now, Jason did say a few times, he was like, now we left the kids at home.
And now you have kids stuck on you.
I kept trying to tell everybody I am a child magnet. It has been that way my whole life. Even whenever I was a little like a little kid in church, smaller children would like attach themselves to me. I had like whenever I was in the youth group, there would be smaller children who would want to come home with me because I lived on the lake, and they would want to go fishing with me and stuff. And so after church, if their parents would let them, I'd bring them home with me. I'd take them fishing. We'd fish until their parents come.
That's why I
Or, no,
get
I'm
my other
sorry.
stuff.
We would fish
Don't
until
touch
we'd
my
go to
kids.
church that afternoon, and their parents would get them. Their parents trusted them with me, and I would never ask for no babysitting money, no
Can you
nothing
carry
like
in my
that.
face
I'd
so
teach
I can
kids
put
how to
that away?
fish. Been that way my whole life.
What? How?
That's
Kim Spencer
why
said
I
his
have to
smoker's
hide
on
my stuff.
fire.
And plus, y'all mamas know y'all self. You get along better with everybody else's kids than your own. You know what I'm saying?
They act better for somebody else.
Thank you,
So I made 4 payments, like $25.
Delaney and Michael. I can sit here and say them's the best kids in the world, but their mama's probably gonna be like, "Who, mine?"
Yeah.
Wait till they start fighting and throwing punches.
Well, they
I'm
was,
sure
but
you saw them.
every time I said, "Y'all calm down," they'd stop.
Oh, and not with us. They even go
Yeah,
harder.
yeah, exactly. Every time their dad, Michael, like Big Mike, he'd be like, "Y'all stop." They'd start punching harder, and I'd be like,
Yeah. They will test us completely until we just snap. Because they know we won't, like, we're just really just easy. And then finally, I just have to stop it. No.
"Oh."
Fine. I have not much of an opinion. Cooper kid does. The Cooper kid can go places.
They were throwing punches right in front of the booth on Saturday to each other. Throwing punches because of they were fighting over a water bottle, a spray bottle.
Let me tell y'all the cutest thing though. This lady come up trying to buy some of Michael's birdhouses. Okay, she stood there for I don't even know, like 7 years. Okay,
Is that the one that bought 8 of them?
yeah, the one with the hat and the white yeah.
2.5 hours.
Okay, let me tell you this. Delaney and Michael was so cute. So Delaney went over there and she was like, "Are you gonna buy some birdhouses?" And the lady was like, "I might." And Delaney said, "Well, my daddy makes them all by himself." And the lady said, "Does?" She said, "Does he?" And she said, "Yeah, with his own 2 hands." And then the lady said, "Well, that's very nice." And then little Michael runs over there to the table and he said, "Yeah, you should buy some."
Awesome.
Yeah, because they were determined to sell all of them because of you. You. Oh.
I forgot the beginning of the story. So I messed up and I went walking with Jason before I went walking with the children. And when I went walking, I found some puppies, some really tiny Chihuahua puppies. I forgot that children get overly excited over puppies. They get just like, "Oh my God, I want it," because it's so tiny. I forgot that. I don't know why, because I guess I didn't have my children there. You know what I'm saying? So then I rushed back to the tent and I'm like, "Oh my God, Delaney, Michael, I gotta take y'all this. I gotta show y'all this. I gotta show y'all this." They're not my kids. I mean, what. So I take 2 children that are not my children to go see these really cute Chihuahua puppies. They're $500 a piece, mind you. So then they rush.
Yeah.
So then they want to rush back to the tent to tell their dad, and their dad tells them that they have to sell all the birdhouses to get money to buy them.
They were determined. I'm not going to lie. They were determined to do it at the beginning.
This is why
Then
they
they're
were
like, "No, I want bird."
Yeah. So finally, the next day, they come and tell me that, can I take them to see the puppy? But they don't want it anymore because they want a bird. They still want to sell the bird houses, but it's for a bird. But can I please still take them to see? Oh, there was spots that I had taken them to the day before that I had to take them back to. We had a routine, okay? I set myself up. Let me tell you something. It was enjoyable though. Like two children that were like
Hey,
they're
Fred, not.
they're very the way that they are now compared to
Love you,
probably
buddy.
how they were in their life before she got them. They're
I
so
love you.
happy. So they
Say good night.
smile. I love you.
He said, I love
Sweet
you.
dreams.
Okay, love you.
Mwah.
Sweet dreams.
You
Okay,
give
see
me
you
a
in the morning.
kiss. You better stop it. Don't you better you better not blow me no kiss.
He's gone. He's already almost to his room.
Tell him you better not blow me no kiss or be in this house in 2.5 seconds.
He's gone. He's literally gone. It's 10 o'clock. He's like, I'm done.
Tell him don't be shy. It's okay. I'll come and get it right now.
Yep.
Oh my.
My son has
Telling you, you need something gas. It sounds like exactly.
I have done turned each and every which way. I have done pushed. I have done did this. I have done that. Yes, I still have. Tell me if y'all notice this. Tell me if y'all notice this.
the
Y'all notice this blanket?
purple dinosaur.
It's Barney, the old print. This is like from the 90s.
Not allowed in the house.
Go to sleep, buddy. Love you. I want 5 more minutes. He's crying. I want 5 more minutes.
If Delaney hears you saying that, she will sing the whole song.
Which one?
He's sitting here talking about chicken banana.
Oh yeah, she'll sing that whole song.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't.
She got in trouble at school for it. I got a phone call from the principal.
Oh, Hunter, Hunter, do me a favor. I meant to show this. I need that. Go get my cup. There's a cup right there, babe. Get my cup. Oh my God, I have to show y'all something.
Jeremy says your protein was awesome, Mama B.
Oh my God, thank you, Jeremy. You're awesome. You're awesome. Yo, so when I got home from the mountains, I had a surprise in the mail from one of my favoriteest people ever. She is here with us tonight, okay?
Huh?
She is above, well, I don't know if on y'all's screen, but on my screen, she's above me, and her name is Charlene. She's a very awesome person because she sent me an awesome surprise. And I cried, okay? Well, everybody should know that I cried. But I'm about to show y'all what got sent to me in the mail when I got home, and oh my God. Okay, ready?
There you go.
Nice.
With his whisk.
Smooth as whiskey.
Nice.
And look on the bottom, it even has her signature and what year she made it for me.
Love it. I love it.
Awesome, isn't it? You make me cry, Mama B.
Isn't she so special?
I'm glad you like it.
Darling, I love you so much, and I couldn't even expect the bestest thing ever, but thank you so much. You mean so much to me.
You're very
And I'm
welcome.
going to take so much care of this so that I can make sure that that signature stays on there, and this thing stays good for me for the longest that I can have it.
Mm-hmm.
They're a good cup.
Oh my God, yes. I used it the other day, and Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the one I sent, Lisa?
No.
I'll get million.
Lisa, it's show and tell time.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I like the shiny. I see the shimmer.
Get the shiny shimmer right there.
Oh,
Yep, it's got glitter.
do I like it?
Love it.
Here. I like it. It's a handful of cup. It's a handful of cup. Great for mixed drinks.
Oh, you wanna say hey? Say hey.
Hi.
Hey,
Watch.
sweetie.
Delaney, come over here.
Tater, come here and say hey to your
Look at-
twin.
Taylor's on the phone. Mama B's daughter.
So
Come here.
Delaney has a twin. Hold on.
Hold on. She's gonna make me.
Look at the
come over to
twin.
her.
Hold on. This is Delaney's twin right here.
Does look a lot like her, doesn't it?
Hold on, watch. Look. Look at the twins.
Look at that.
You see Taylor? There's Taylor.
Tater, do you see your twin? Delaney, do you see your twin?
We're losing reception. You gotta come over here.
Very cool.
Look, Jamie, I told you, look at Tater's face. She's like, oh my God, I told you.
That's a drop.
You
I
see
lost
your twin?
reception. What did she
They're
say?
missing. What's funny is they're missing the same teeth and everything. Look at her face. Come here. Show Jamie what your face was when you seen the lady. You was like, and smile real quick. Look, they're missing the same teeth and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that so crazy?
Wow.
They do look alike.
I'll go kick my feet,
hmm
honey. Look at that face. Look, it looks just like Delaney.
Crazy.
Does. Yep.
Have you not seen her picture?
She looks just like
No, I meant like it looked like she. Yes, my child's an it. It looks just. Yes, she looks just like it. I ain't been paying in y'all. I'm about to kill all y'all in this house. Y'all got that on record? Huh?
You're live.
Oh, then people that was watching, make sure y'all get that, cause oh, hey,
like
hey, will you get me another drink, please? Throw that away and throw this away.
Thank you, Chris. Charlene made it. Oh, Charlie did it.
I
Oh
like
yes,
those
and
colors right there. Those colors are awesome.
I'll get you.
I have a
I
barrel.
love those
Look at
colors.
that.
Yeah,
Do I like that?
love it.
I love it, but I'm not gonna lie to you. This barrel, I can't.
I know that barrel's nice.
Yeah, I like the barrel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The barrel, dude.
hmm
Alright.
When I open this up, what? Can I what? Are you
Lisa's
serious?
got a barrel.
Okay, I'll try. Okay.
The room. I get the little shot glass she sent me that goes with it. I think that's up
I
here.
need this top on back on here. You just pop it back on.
Got my tray out on my desk and I can't move. The little shot glass that goes with it. My barrel is lighter than yours.
That's a shot glass that matches her barrel.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Put them up in the shelf together once I wash the other one. I use the crap out of that one that's like hers, the barrel one. Just doing, they're gonna have at Maggie Valley. They're gonna have little sample cups that Charlene's gonna make for the militia, and you can order them from there. And I guess if you say you got it at the militia booth, you get a discount. I can't
Yep.
remember how it works, but so you can order a moonshine militia, cup like these or the barrel or whatever, however they're made. Little
Yeah, I got to make some cards with my information on it so that they can send their orders to my email.
Yep.
tumblebeatcrafts2025
Yep. So that'd be cool. I
Oh
wanna-
crap! Hang on, I gotta go get my phone cord.
We're supposed to have a nice day tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and finish all my flower garden
Good.
crap tomorrow.
The storm's coming in tonight for like the next 6 days.
No, Mama Beat's there, Jamie's there.
Every weekend we've got rain, like 12 weekends now. Every weekend.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's Michael's birthday this weekend, and he wanted to go to the island this weekend for his birthday, and they're not even going to be able to ride rides if we get rain, like they're saying.
What's the island?
Tony Island?
It's in Pigeon Forge.
Oh,
Little
how
amusement
far's
park type
from us?
thing.
Nashville's 9.
It's like 9 or 11 hours.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Yeah. We're like about 40 minutes maybe with traffic.
Nice.
wow!
It's only half a day.
40 minutes gets me to the gas station and maybe pumping gas. And that's just a little convenience store.
Funny. What's
Just
funny
little-
though, and Lisa just said, is that sounds awesome.
Yes, it does sound pretty good. We live, if you go from us to Alma, we live 5 miles out of town. But if you go from us to Van Buren, where the tornado was, it's 6 miles,
Yep.
7 miles. But as a crow flies, it's a little bit closer.
Yep. No, wow.
Huh.
You know, the route that a tornado would take, it's a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. My camp, I'm almost 40 minutes. I'll say I'm 30 minutes away from a gas station one way.
That sounds so good.
Now it's probably 30 minutes going, maybe 20 minutes going the other way to a gas station up into New Hampshire. It's all tar roads.
We live in a little bitty town 5 miles out of the biggest town that's closest to us is 5 miles.
Yep.
And that big town is only 5,000 people. And for us, it went down. We was 598. Now we're down to 545, I think it is now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Our town
We have a Dollar
I thought
General
mine was
and
small.
fire department and an itty bitty police station with right now only 1 police officer.
Yeah. Our towns
Ours
are
has
huge.
3.
They have, it's big area to cover. It's a large area. Our town.
Yeah. We don't have a post office because the stupid mayor didn't want to get us a post office, so we have to share postal with everyone.
We had one. It was right down from my house downtown. It was right down the street. I could see it out my front window. And they closed it down, so now you can go in and get your mail. But there's never anybody there to like buy a stamp from or, do anything like that. You have to go to the next town over to get your mail if you have a package or something like that delivered. You have to go
I've
down.
been playing. I've been playing these games on TikTok where you buy tickets for $3, and these cups are normally 40 to like
Nice.
expensive. But when I buy a $3 ticket, I'm pretty much paying $3 for them, and I've been winning them like crazy.
Nice. Nice.
So
I
I've
don't
got
spend much. I don't spend much time on TikTok. I
one,
get too many of the "Hey, sweetheart." I hate that. You know.
I don't go on TikTok.
6, 7.
I don't spend much time on there because I get so much.
I've got
naughty
7 that I have here, and then just recently I've won 2 more games, so I got 2 more cups coming.
Neat. I like to go on TikTok and catch Mark Morgan.
Richard's sitting over here wrinkling his nose, like, where are we gonna put all these damn cups?
Yeah. Yeah. Mama B, I catch her on TikTok sometimes.
I can see chicken nuggets.
If I go onto TikTok, it's usually her or Mark Morgan that I'm chasing down to see what they're up to. Mark's
I
gonna
made
have
this
a
cup.
guest on the Saturday. He
I
won't
made
tell
this
me who
cup
it is.
for my son.
We have a special guest coming. We have a special guest coming on the 14th at 8 p.m. That's my favorite.
Love it.
That's my team.
Ooh.
I
made
have
this one for my son.
I have Dallas Cowboys shirts and everything. That's my team.
I'm not a Cowboy fan. I'm Bengals.
But Mark won't tell me who it is that's coming on. It's Saturday, 8:00.
He
I
won't
guess.
tell. He won't tell nobody.
No, he won't tell anybody who it is. It's gonna be a surprise
But it's
guest.
Saturday at 8 p.m. It's a surprise guest.
He says
Tell
it's
everybody.
somebody
So
we
we're
all
all
know
going
and
to be
love.
on.
What, Lisa?
He said it's somebody we all know and love. So
Mhm.
my guess was Amanda, but I don't think it's Amanda because she would have said something.
Well, I
No,
don't.
if it's supposed to be kept a
I
secret, she
can't
won't.
watch them. I don't know.
Yeah,
No.
right. I don't know if he would say something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. Who is?
Listen, like, okay, I know it's the Cowgirls, and I get sent stickers all the time about, like, oh my God, my vacuum didn't suck until I put a Cowgirl sticker on it, and it sucked way better. I get all
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Sometimes we play good, sometimes we don't. I just like football in general, but I do like the Cowboys. And how about this? I like both the Cowboys and the Cowgirls. Does that make sense?
I like watching the
Ow.
football. I like it when the little guy gets the football and he runs just about the whole length of the field. He's got that little thing tucked and he's running like a son of a bitch. I don't care what team he's on. I'm rooting for his ass. Run, motherfucker, run. I
Well,
love that
I like
shit.
the Bengals, and I can say, Jason Acosta, if you're still in here, one thing that was good that came from LSU was Joe Burrows.
Yeah.
The Bengals
Yeah.
quarterback.
Amen.
That's the only thing good that came from LSU.
Amen. You right. You are right.
Yep.
You are right.
Ooh, I did good in the little draft thing for football this year, that fantasy draft
Oh,
thing.
give her some.
I had
What'd you say?
Kevin
Give her
Conley.
sucker? Is that what you said?
Give her some what? Don't be giving her no mustard.
Chocolate covered almonds.
Don't be giving her none of
He
that.
said, get away from my almonds.
No father. No father.
I said, give her some.
No mother.
He did. He handed her a handful.
You only
Well,
live,
of course he did. He'd do anything for Delaney.
you only live
God,
once.
Delaney, you're coming to my house.
Yeah,
Well, she's
all
a good
jacked
one.
up on
She's all
chocolate.
smiling over there. No more.
Delaney, I'll give you a piece of chocolate, all right, but that piece of chocolate will make you shit the whole next day. That's what my mama used to do to me. I would think she's giving me this little piece of chocolate, okay?
Now when she comes to your
That
house,
little,
she's never going to eat a piece of chocolate at your house.
Yeah.
you're right.
Michael won't ask for medicine at all since I gave him
I
the
bet he
pickle
won't.
juice.
You didn't like the pickle juice?
I thought the
Oh, he
lemon
spit that
was
on the
just-
floor.
Yeah,
He
I
went
thought
back
the
for
lemon-
more lemon.
Yeah.
And the mustard only because his sister liked it.
Hmm But when he walked away, he was like, "Yep." But he does not like pickle juice. He's like, "That's green juice."
There you go.
You get that. You know what my aunt used to give us when we wouldn't eat our food?
What?
Castor oil.
Oh,
Ugh.
no.
Ain't that great?
Ugh.
It's really
You
good.
give that youngin a little tiny teaspoon of castor oil, he won't never ask for medicine again.
Yep.
Ugh.
But he'll be shitting his brains out.
Yeah, castor oil is really
I told him it's Frank's hot sauce next.
good.
Don't do Frank's, do something
Frank's
better.
hot sauce next.
Save
He
you some
hasn't
help.
Homemade. I like homemade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has not asked. And it's only because his birth mom gave him all that
Mhm.
sleeping stuff and he was addicted to those gummies.
Mm-hmm.
That made him
Yeah.
sleep all the time.
Yep. No, melatonin.
So, yes.
Melatonin.
Yeah, they're like little gummies.
Melatonin.
She was saying 7 at a time to give to him. And I looked at her like,
Whoa.
okay, yeah, no. hmm
Are you serious?
I'm dead
That little
serious.
body, man.
I'm dead serious. And we don't,
Wasn't
I
he?
don't give
So at that
medicine
point, I
like that.
think he only wants it like candy. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
why
think
he eats it like candy.
Oh, there's something in my eyeball. Other than my eyeball. Don't be like my husband.
Yep, I do like that sour mash. That's one of the better ones I've had.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check.
I can smell the, I don't know, the sour. I love it. I still have one more I haven't tried.
What is that?
Tried. I don't know which
One
one.
of ours that we sent you?
Yeah, yeah. I think it might be your other protein.
What? How many freaking bags did he send you? Y'all know I'm not allowed in control of the goddamn shit, right? I mean, God. Because if I was,
I tried the single malt, and I tried the protein that was your recent one. Yep.
I'm about out of it.
Yep. I tried
you
the
ran out of what?
My
it said protein on it.
protein from you.
Well, I'm gonna have to make some more and send you some, I reckon.
And I tried the single malt, so now I got to try the other protein. I haven't tried that one.
Yes.
Yeah, see that?
She said she
See this
opened it.
pizza?
So I start crying.
What do you
What
got?
is that?
I'll get you up here in a second. Push the right button. There you go. Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
for Shonda.
There you go.
Pop-Tart?
She asked me, she goes, "Did you all see me eat a cookie?" And I said, "Yep." And she goes, "All of it?" And I go, right down to the finger licking. It was pretty funny.
So last night, Jason brought me another chocolate cookie that I guess apparently I ate in front of y'all. He was like, "Do you want another one of these?" And I was like, "Is that what I ate online?" He said, "Yeah." So apparently, when we left the whole shebang, he said it wasn't even 5 minutes down the road. I was asleep like this in the car.
Nice. Nice. It's like some nights I sit here with you guys and I sit here and I take shots and stuff. And I do pretty good. I contain myself pretty well. But then you go get off here and I'll go outside with the dogs. And on my way back in the house, I'm like instantly trashed. It's like I did fine until I get up and moved. And then once that, it goes through your system or whatever happens, man. I come back in the door all trashed.
She also gave us I don't think I showed y'all this, but Jamie has it too. She gave us a scrub. No. This shit smells so good. Let me show y'all. It's like a scrub for your body.
Yeah.
Let me show you. I'm gonna open it just so y'all can see this.
You could also use it in your hair, on your scalp,
Anywhere. Look at the little tool that comes with it. Shut the heck up.
Little shovel. Oh,
A little shovel.
I would get it just for a little shovel.
Thank you.
I love it.
But the smell of this, it's like what did she say it was?
It's CBD.
Yeah, and like
mixed with.
But y'all
I
like
remember I was pretty drunk.
I shouldn't
have to
have
ask
done
her
it.
again.
All over the bed.
CBD infused body scrub?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Me and Jamie we was listening to her, and I know that I heard what she said.
Yeah, that's what it is. But I don't know like the scent, like what she used. I can't remember what she said.
No, she like explained like a whole bunch of like this and that and this and that, and
Yeah.
I was listening to her then.
I was listening, but I was
Here, can you hear?
Yeah.
I picked it up, so here now you can see it. Can you see it now?
There you go.
But you could use it on your scalp. You could use it any.
There you go. Oh, so it's like a sugar.
It's sugar base, yeah.
Yep. Little sugar scrub.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
No, sugar and salt. It's sugar and salt.
And salt.
What did you just say, Roy? Let me tell you something. If you don't remember, we drank how much before I got so tore up? We had 2 tastings. We had my liquor, Jason's liquor, somebody else's liquor, somebody else's, and then Friday night we had
a lot of this too.
Friday night we had the THC, we had my poaching, we had anything that if you ran some, we had Papa Grappa, we had
Roy's stuff too.
That's
I didn't try Roy's stuff because I had the kids.
No, Friday night.
Friday night I didn't drink because I was there, but I didn't drink on Friday night because I had to drive home.
I got Thursday, Friday, and
Thursday.
Saturday.
Thursday I was.
And people put me on their lives, and I'm just like, you know what? Screw it.
Yeah, she kept popping in on ours on Thursday.
Yep. I'd look down and see Mama B going like this, so I'd see her little fingers. The bottom box, like on the bottom, I got Jamie at the bottom down there, and all I can see is like half her eyelids. And up, that's all I can see. So like when you're there, that's all I see. So when Mama B comes in, she goes like this, so I can see her fingers.
I think we were all feeling pretty good that night.
Yeah, that was fun.
Dude, y'all, I was getting
that parking lot was packed with cops.
Oh, really?
Like somebody for sure called. Yeah. somebody
Yeah,
should
and
get
I was being very not smart because, you know, me, I'm just like boys in blue, what you want to do? Not to mention I was getting in trouble because of the bartender and that wasn't my fault.
I got in trouble. I got yelled at. What are you talking about? I got yelled at because they wouldn't fill up my chaser with all their. Some of it was just not. It,
Well, I
I
got
just
yelled
did
at.
not.
I got yelled at because he was giving me too much attention. I thought he was gay.
Oh, he was totally.
I thought he was too, but apparently he was giving me too much attention. Where? But hey,
I got yelled
I
at
got.
for dumping my shot in there when I didn't want to have it, like the coffee one. I didn't
Oh,
want
I
to have it.
remember that.
I got
All
yelled
I
at.
know is I got plenty of shots for it, so huh.
Oh, I told him not to put it in there, and he still did. I said I'm not doing it.
Hey, don't say it like that.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, shut up. Nasty bitch.
Sometimes. Ow. See, I'm paying for that one. See, okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. Damn.
Nobody clicked the tasting taco comment. I can't get rid of them. I can't remember which one they came from. Discord or it might be Discord.
How many places are we connected to?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, my Lanta.
Oh
Oh, my God. You know that all weekend I kept saying, "Oh my Lanta," and Michael kept saying, "Little Michael," he kept saying, why do you keep saying that? Why do you say that?" And I said, "Because if I don't say 'Oh my Lanta,' I might say something that I don't need to say." And he kept saying, "Oh, oh." But every time I mean, literally every time I say it, he'd be like, "Why do you say that?" Listen, I done told you.
He asked why to everything. Why?
yes,
Why? Why is that? Why is that? Well, why?
And then there was a couple of times where something would happen and he would look at me and be like, "Oh my Lanta," and I'd say, "That's exactly right, oh my Lanta."
Oh my Lanta.
You got him saying it.
That's what I told him and his. So I told Jamie and Big Michael. I was like, so I did this at dinner now, and I was like, so if your child goes home and he's like, "Oh my Lanta," just know that it's in good intention.
Yeah, no, he's a good kid. I love that boy.
Mhm.
Well, it looks like we're dropping people off as far as watching, so we might start to get ready to go backstage. I don't know who wants to go backstage. I'll start sending
Coming.
Yeah, let's go
invites
backstage.
Who's in here?
backstage.
Is Jeremy still in here? Probably.
Earl
Roy.
Wild in here.
Whoop, where we
Oh,
go?
Roy, best viewers. Oh, don't do that test and taco bullshit. Me.
I know
Does
Earl
Roy
is.
want to go?
Marfugo is just watching.
Jeremy's still on?
Earl.
I don't know if Jeremy's still in here. It says there's 6, now it says there's 8. Now it says there's
I
7.
can't been that far. If I've been that far for a minute, I can't do it. Can't do it.
I know Earl's in there. I just seen him.
Earl's.
Yep, he said me. So he's
Me.
Jason Acosta's probably hanging around.
And Roy wants to, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's got
my.
mornings.
Oh my.
He's on stage.
So I'll take and send them out. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in, putting up with us. I know Jason Acosta, he might be in here still. Chris Phelan, he might still be in here.
Look, everybody, I'm sorry that I'm in pain and I don't feel good, but just like I did when I was sick, I showed up and showed out, so y'all got the best of me.
Roy says,
That's
"Oh
what
my
you get.
fucking Atlanta." Oh my fucking Lanta. There we go.
Yes, exactly. That's what you get. You get what you get, and you don't get your fit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right? My kids say that all the time.
So thank you everybody
exactly.
for tuning in. Remember Mark Morgan and Morgan's Moonshine. He's got a special guest Saturday at 8. Tomorrow night's a shit show. Saturday Santa will be on, and Roger will be on. Mark Morgan will be on, all at 8.
But the most important one, seriously, is the Mark Morgan one at 8 o'clock. Seriously, like everybody, do not miss the Mark Morgan at 8 o'clock. Do not miss that.
I don't
It'll
know
be
who-
on Facebook. It'll be on YouTube.
Yep, Facebook and
Yes.
YouTube. He isn't right
And
here.
Lisa, like Lisa, most importantly, like not trying to be funny, but Lisa, please do not miss that.
No, I'm gonna co-host. So I'll
Okay,
be-
okay, okay, good.
I'm in charge of watching comments and stuff like that. I think
Okay, good.
I'm supposed to sit there.
Good.
Told him
I just want to make sure, and I was double checking just to make sure.
Kim Spencer, I'm back. Got us.
It's amazing.
You're a smoker. Did you get it?
Maybe all of us women will invade.
Yes. Everybody that can, even in the comments, us women, us thirsty Thursday. That one doesn't work. That's mine.
We'll
Okay.
invade a Saturday showing.
We're getting new ones tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. But yes, anybody in the comments and us ladies, if you can, and like seriously though, Saturday at 8 p.m., Mark Morgan, however he goes live or whatever he does, please be there.
Yep.
Mark Fugel.
For sure, Facebook and YouTube, I believe. He'll
Yes,
be on.
yeah.
Yep. I'll send one to Phil just cause. I don't know if he's still in here or not.
I
I
haven't
wondered-
seen him say anything.
No, he sits in. He's pretty
It
quiet.
looks like
No. And Roy. I forgot Roy.
someone to Earl, Roy.
Roy. And
I can't tell if
We put that-
Jeremy's still on.
we put that film on the window so you can see out, but they can't see in. And I wondered what it looked like at night. And my boyfriend just sent me a picture of looking in my window. This is what it looks like outside.
Can he see anything?
Nope.
What day? It's on Saturday.
It's really pretty though.
Saturday is, what is today? The 12th? The 11th?
Yes, it's
Saturday is the 13th, I believe,
14th.
or 14th.
Tomorrow's the 13th. Friday the 13th. And then Saturday the 14th. Whoops, we lost Jamie. There
Monday
we go.
is 16th. Monday is my anniversary.
Hi. We are still live. Earl. I clicked the button and I haven't turned everything off yet. Just so you know.
Hello, Mr. Earl.
Yeah.
Hey, let me
We
get
love
some light on this subject.
Yes, we do. Good night, Kim. Kim, do you want to click in? His phone is about.
Did you see these had to go? Their scores and stuff.
I think we're gonna end.
Bye, everybody.
We love you.
Bye, everybody.
Light.
We'll
Thank
see
you very
you
much.
later.
I love you, Night.